I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let back.
Box.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Now you're letting back into the fight that round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Let's go. okay.
Get the knockdown, it's gone.
Time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
And
Come
time!
on, do you want to win this fight? Come on.
And box.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Don't let him get in your head. original.
Let's do it.
Counter the jab. Counter that jab. Now counter his mistake. Make him miss. Make him pay.
That's time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Let's fight.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contract ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contract ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contract ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contract ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Keep those hands up, swing for their fences.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falkor Bay. And Billy Dill, the former IBF featherweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sydney, Australia, here.
And of course, we fight out. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Insane action. That counter shot lands. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fight has a real good flow to it. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. They've got the... Here we go, it's round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nope, that jab not going to score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. Has
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. A straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Billy Dibb in that last.
What's he doing?
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Trying to land that jab. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. Can't land the jab there. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. And down goes Billy Dibb. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Let's see how the game... Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even
1, 2, 3.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
the corner need to think nice and sharp. They know they're fine.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Here we go, it's round 7. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They both want a highlight reel knockout. straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round.
Big deep breaths.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That uppercut doesn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Listen.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the chance. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them.
We welcome you. It's Billy Dibb. What a great... It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the...
This bout is...
So much hype surrounding this fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. That jab won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Miss with that jab. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. And that hook misses. Failing to score with that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
In fighting a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with the hook. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense is not an option for these two. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that. What do you do? Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No rest for the weary. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously...
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He missed with the jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You don't want to trade shots. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Misses with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that. Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until you're set.
And down goes Billy Dibb. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum. And
Dibb goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What?
Here we go, it's round 7. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Swing and a miss with the jab. Trying to land that jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
That punch scores. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Hey, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Boxing, be smart.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Stamina is off the charts. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one...